Hey everyone, this is Teresita Glasgow, and it's been a while since I did a video or anything, but something that came up today as we were in prayer had to do with the situation at the border, at the southern border. And um, lo and behold, we prayed about it, um, went through some materials, um, some information about the surge at the border of migrants, immigrants, illegal aliens, which I know it's not politically correct to call them, um, at the southern border, United States. And then I go on my phone and I see this article from the New York Post. Pelosi blames border crisis on Biden inheriting broken system from Trump. And I thought to myself, wow, what a bold-faced lie. What a bold-faced lie coming from Pelosi. Uh, for 4 years, we heard about existential threats and all type of problems going on in the Trump administration. And so now we're in a new administration, Biden. The problem at the border is not because they inherited a broken system from Trump. It's because they didn't use the system from Trump. They made it their business to destroy, I won't even say destroy, just to change administrative ways of doing things. And one of those was to stop all of the practices that Trump put in place at the border. We already went through children in cages, which was blamed on Trump, although that came over from the Obama administration. And now we have uh, more than children in cages, children in all type of situations, um, just an overflow, influx, children, adults, the coyotes are back in business. Human trafficking is back in business. Drug smuggling is back in business. This is not because of a broken system from Trump. This is because the Biden administration decided not to use the system that Trump had put in place, which had everything under control and everything flowing in a much better and smoother way. You know, it's one thing if someone did not do what they were supposed to do and you inherited something, it's a whole different ball of wax. If you inherited something that was working and you decided to dismantle it or not use it, now that you see what the consequences are, you want to put the blame on the former person. No, the blame is on you. This is 100%, and anyone who's honest with themselves will tell you that Trump had made agreements with Mexico and all the other countries over there where the people were coming in from. Everything was orderly, under control. The border guards were there. The children were no longer being separated from the parents. Things were had been put in place that were working, and then Biden decided to change it. So basically, what he's gone back to is the prior administration, not the Trump administration, but the prior administration before that. And the reason that Trump administration had to put the things in place they had to put in place was because of the upsurge of people coming over. And for some reason, people are coming over now with Biden t-shirts on because in his campaign, he pretty much told them that we were going to have an open southern border. So now we have an open southern border, and what we have is child trafficking and drugs coming in and everything else that was going on before is right back to where it started again. So this Pelosi, listen, if you want to get out of the situation that the administration caused on itself, don't try to blame it on the Trump administration. Everyone knows what Trump did because of all the things that Trump did do. He was vocal about everything. He was very transparent and vocal about everything, which I can honestly say Biden is not. He has not been transparent. He has not been vocal on any of the issues. So, a person can take but so much. I mean, I saw this after going through prayer and realizing the situation at the border, and it is a crisis situation, a crisis situation. And to have Pelosi pass the buck is not something that will handle the situation. It's not what a leader would do. So there's my rant for the evening. I'm just too through with this situation here. Someone needs to do something to help the children, the families, the people. It's a dangerous track that they're on, but it's also illegal. It's also illegal. Not only that, but there's a COVID situation with the people coming across the border. There is a COVID situation with people coming across the border. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that I believe they're being tested, but they're not doing much more than that, other than because they've gone to uh, the prior administration, not the Trump, but the prior administration's um, um, procedures. We're back to catch and release, which means they can catch them, they can hold them a certain amount of time, which is not long. Then they release them into the interior of the nation. And I do believe that Texas has already um, put together a lawsuit against the Biden administration for releasing people into Texas. Some of these people are how can I say this? Not everyone coming across is coming across because they want to, have a better life. I'll just put it that way. And if you're interested, I would suggest that you, I don't know, Google search, go to, especially some of the international publications. I don't know what they're doing on CNN and MSNBC and all the other American mainstream media, because they don't have a good reputation for really giving out sound information. And so, you know, I'm not sure what you find there, but there is a crisis at the southern border, a huge crisis at the southern border, impacting children and families and really is one of those words that you got for the last 4 years, an existential threat. It's an existential threat and a crisis at our southern border.